Welcome back, everyone. I'm JayborinoPlays, and this is Hand of Humanity, a custom campaign for Starcraft 2. Mission 8 is the one we're on here, and we're setting this to hard. So the next mission is where we're getting a split, so I'm kind of curious to know what that's going to entail. Let's get right into it. The last mission was actually pretty challenging, defending all those stupid infested colonists. We're able to rescue many civilians, but the infestation is getting much worse. Every hour, more civilians are infected, and the Zerg forces are coming stronger at the same time. Finally, our scientists have discovered the source of the infection that causes people to turn into Zerg. Virophages are the main source, and the only way to stop the infestation is destroy all virophages on Haven. The infestation must be stopped, but the main reason why we came to Haven is to defeat the Minestar forces and stop their mining operations here. We don't have time to deal with both problems, so now we let you decide. You can deal with Minestar forces or stop the infestation. Both threats have to be eliminated before we can move on. On this mission, your technology is improved by the Goliath. I'm just going to say right away, I'm going to save those people, alright? We're freedom fighters. Minestar can wait. We'll get to them, alright? We've had no problem dealing with Minestar. We're going to save these people's lives, alright? Can't put a price tag on that. Here we go. No command center, alrighty. I don't know what I expected. I guess I just had a slight hope that maybe they'd start us with something. Why do we have scientists? Destroy all Minestar structures or destroy all virophages. Bring 4 scientists at a virophage to make it vulnerable for damage. Okay, so we have to keep these guys alive at all costs. I like that we have Spartan company. So what I'm going to do is take Max Green and just start looking around. Also, let's queue up some supply depots. 1 or 2 of them is fine. And no sandbags at my base entrance. I'm pleased with this because they won't block me in. And I'm starting to decide exactly how I want to play this. I might go back and do an infantry ball with that Juggernaut plating, just because Firebats are cool, and I think I'll give it a shot. Actually, the entire map is actually revealed for me. Well, not the entire map, but I can see the entrances where Minestar would attack me. It looks like they can't come from this direction, so we only have 2 entrances into our base, and I like that. Let's go ahead and lower these, and you guys just start mining. Just start mining, and there we go. So really, it's just such a minor thing. I understand, like, maybe not giving supply depots or a barracks, but, you know, starting with a command center just, I really think is not a necessity, obviously. Like, it's not a big deal to me that you don't start with a command center, but it's just a small thing that, it's more of an inconvenience. I don't feel like it really adds anything to not start with a command center, though I guess it's a little more immersive, like we're playing as the Hand of Humanity. This group doesn't really have any infrastructure. I guess that's the point. We're sort of like a traveling group of freedom fighters. Alright, so we have to, as usual, get our barracks as soon as possible. And I'm also going to get a refinery while continuing to build SCVs. So we want the refinery so that we can build medics pretty quick. Technically, I don't need a refinery to make that happen. I'm going to leave this male Ursadak alive. You know what? He'll be our little cool pet. He wanders around. I'm going to name him Jack. Because that male Ursadak named Jack, I like that. I didn't even intend for that to rhyme, and then when I realized it did, I got a little excited. Okay, let's grab a gas. And we do have to be a little mindful of where we're going to find an expansion pretty soon. I could take out one Minestar base and take their expansion, maybe a tech lab as well. Their bases are very, very small. It looks like the Minestar bases are pretty tiny here, so I really think that, you know, the easier path would certainly be to destroy Minestar. Also, defending against Terran, in my opinion, is slightly harder than Zerg. So let's go ahead and grab these medics, and Max Green with his grenade is going to do well to defend against these early waves until we can get our engineering bay up, which is going to give us just a huge boost in defense by being able to make flame turrets, chain gun turrets, and then missile turrets as well. So I do see they do have a starport, so I'm going to expect some air attacks. Hopefully not siege tanks. I noticed that there just aren't siege tanks on these maps. I wonder if I could put these guys in bunkers, actually. Let's throw down an engineering bay. Max Green get in there, and these guys can be repaired, so I'm really not concerned with them. They are heroes, though, so I really don't want them to just carelessly die. And you know what? I also want to get a mercenary compound as soon as possible. So let's grab our second medic, and really just getting more and more SCVs. That's the thing. I'll probably get that orbital command to get supply call down, but right now it's really not a priority for me. I just want to start throwing down some turrets. You know, also it's really about what can we make that's our income, I should say, it's not really disposable because there's really not a lot of minerals here at these bases. As we've seen in previous maps, there's about here as much here as in a normal Heart of the Swarm multiplayer base. So there's really not much of an opportunity to make a lot of defense that isn't going to get destroyed. So I really have to be cost effective with my defense. So APCs with Marines in them such that we can then push out with them would probably be pretty smart. Alternatively, those chain gun turrets are always, I mean, they're just good. They're just really good. There's really no way around saying that they're just straight up good. I do want to push out, though, very, very soon. I'm going to make defense on this side because when we push out, we're going to be, you know, my army will be pushing against the Zerg, so I won't have to be as concerned. So let's, I suppose let's make a line of turrets here. At least, you know, oh, never mind, cancel it. Save the money. Cancel it. See, I'm hitting escape and it doesn't work. Remember what I was saying? Where occasionally it just seems like my my stuff doesn't work when I cancel. I just don't get it. All right, Max Green is getting smoked here. We should be okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so I lost both my building and my SCV, so that was just a waste of cash right there because I swear I'm hitting escape. It just seems like it's like it doesn't initialize. So let me cancel one SCV, now hit escape. It's not working. I just don't understand. I'm pretty sure it's not my keyboard because it's worked on other things. It's just it seems sort of random on when it decides to say like, oh, no, you can't do it this time. Let's start getting armor right away. I'm really going to go all in with my infantry this time around because, again, it's a lot easier to push out with infantry in my opinion. So let's grab second one of these. I'm also going to get a second engineering bay pretty quick for upgrades. I need another supply depot as well. We can just start putting these around anywhere. We don't have much space here, which is another reason why I think one group of barracks is going to be my best bet here. I do have a lot of space over here, and I should have built my turrets on this bridge, but I'd rather keep my base a little more compact. It allows my my units to move back and forth a lot easier. So we'll just get a bunch of these chain gun turrets. We'll get structure armor pretty quick. In fact, that's what I'm going to get next. Just to keep my defensive structures alive, and if we can repair them and then have Max Green toss a grenade, we theoretically will be just fine. So we're going to throw down a grenade here. Yes. Back up. Oh, back up. War Pig, no. Okay, and War Pig gonna, or no. Nope, okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. We didn't lose anything. Let me throw down a mercenary compound right away. Try to get those really quick. I feel like mercenaries are going to be the right choice here. We need some extra gas. So let's get some marines and some fire bats just for those infested Terrans. Going to be really, really helpful with the juggernaut plating, which we will get very soon. Medics and fire bats are going to do just fine against those Zerg, those incoming Zerg waves, though the aberrations are a little scary. So let's get one of those movement disruptors. Maybe right there, and then we'll get a flame turret right in front of it. Those movement disruptors pretty cool, the fact that they just are applicable to every type of unit. There's Jack right there. There's the female Ursadak, that's his wife. Someone think of a female name that ends in Ack. I don't know. Jack, it's Jack and Jackie, alright, and they're Ursadaks. To me, that makes sense. Mind Control Tower also seems like it would be pretty effective. I could take those apparitions. Let's see, let's just get more of this stuff. And oh, you know what I need are some turrets. Remember I was talking about, I saw, oh, okay, speak of the devil. Let's go. All right, just get in there. We're going to lose some turrets, but as long as they're taking the turrets, who cares? Okay, and then I'm going to get high-sec auto-tracking here in a second. There we go. We'll just need a couple missile turrets to defend against that kind of stuff. And these only cost minerals, so come on, get out of the way, Jackie. And I really need Vespine so that I can start getting... Oh, you know what? Can't see... Escape doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Get an orbital command so that we can start calling down supply just to save my cash. We do need at least one more supply depot just to kind of get this going. SCV coming up here. We're going to build... We're going to build a flame turret with two normal turrets behind it to back it up. And that should be okay, especially with the Goliaths. They're going to hang out and cover you. Alright, mercenaries in good shape. I'm going to start calling down supply now.
Complete.
Real good shape, that's what I say. Real good shape. Let's get more turrets to defend against Minestar, because we need more defense on that side.
Research complete.
Okay, and I need more production, and I need another base, actually. And I would love to be able to push out soon, but it just feels dangerous right now. So let's get a couple more medics. Couple more marines. That's all of our money, actually. So again, juggernaut plating. I have enough gas now. I just need the money. I'm going to start that as soon as possible. All right, get in there, everybody. Max Green, toss that grenade. Max Green, toss that grenade. There we go. And that plating on my buildings being incredibly helpful there. Really just getting good upgrades, too, is just always going to be super, super, super helpful. Once they start coming with aberrations, that's when I get a little scared. Granted, these things ignore armor, so that's really, really good. We're going to get +2 pretty soon. I'm going to go ahead and queue up that Juggernaut plating and get a couple Marauders, which will be very, very helpful against the aberrations, which I was talking about being a little scary. I'm going to leave these Spartan Company Goliaths at home to help defend. They're pretty mobile. They're a little faster than my infantry units, so they're going to be a little harder to control. I mean, not really. I'm just not good. Not quite enough. We need, what, 350 to upgrade to get +2/2, which we'll be doing here in a second. Just get more chain... Oh, he's blocked. These guys always get blocked in between those. Let's get +2. Get a few more SCVs, because I plan on pushing out very soon. We can call down War Pigs. We can call down Devil Dogs very, very soon. Devil Dogs, again, marked as free, but they're not actually free. Remember, we tested it on one of the maps. One good thing, though, is that the Devil Dogs should get the Juggernaut plating that we've gotten here. So you guys get on over here. All right, so here's an example where this seems to be enough turrets, especially because we have SCVs repairing. With the +2 armor, with the high-sec auto-tracking, we were able to defend against Minestar. So as long as their attacks don't get significantly bigger, we have more than enough defense. I'm going to call down Devil Dogs because they're cool. Let's keep calling down Supply. And again, I'm trying to be a little more reserved with my cash. That's why I'm kind of relying a little more heavily on mercenaries, because they are just all around more cost-effective, I think. Definitely need some more barracks, but I mean, I'm spending all my cash. So really, I feel like I'm doing most everything that I can. A few extra Marines would be helpful, though. I think just Marauders with that Juggernaut plating, it's going to guarantee that they survive much, much longer. You stay up here, and you're going to help repair. Pretty much once +2 is done, I think it's going to be time to go. I could call down Spartan Company. It seems like all of these, well, it seems kind of random on which of these mercenaries are marked to have money, not money, to have costs. Max Green, I'm going to leave at home. I think that grenade is too much of a lifesaver. Let's get a few more, well, let's get a supply call down and then get a few more medics as well. Just a couple. And then we're going to get a tech lab. Getting some of those tech reactors, or stealing some of those tech reactors would be huge. Okay, so let's see how these guys fare. I mean, he was surviving for a while. There, I pulled his aggro off, so they weren't attacking him, so I managed to save him. My medics were kind of stuck; they couldn't heal him, but they stayed alive for quite some time. That's pretty good. I'm gonna start moving around and seeing if we can maybe find another base to take, because that's going to be necessary. We can also just about afford... We can almost just about afford +3, and then I just want to start that so that I don't forget once I start moving, but I have a pretty good force right here. Okay, cool. We're going to... I would throw a reactor down on this, but I don't have enough cash. Okay, so all of you, and we're just going to queue up some Marines, and let's get going. We've got that Juggernaut plating. We're going to have +3. That's going to make our Devil Dogs have 6 armor, which is just crazy to think about. Oh, here's an expansion up here. Pretty small amount of stuff, and these infested Terrans do 9 damage, which means that once I'm fully upgraded, they're only going to do 3 damage apiece to my fire bats, which is just crazy good. So let's go ahead and throw down a command center up here, and we'll turn it into a planetary in case they decide they want to attack that as well. And my goal is to just push in a direction such that any attacks that the infested Terrans are going to send at me will get caught. It doesn't seem like the Minestar attacks are getting any more challenging, so I think I'm fine in this direction. I might want to throw down an extra missile turret. I'm not going to make more SCVs because I'm pretty sure that this is going to get mined out by the time that this is complete. When you're done, just make a refinery. And let's keep pushing. We lead with these fire bats. And enemy base up here. Fire bats taking the heat, though. They can... one of them died, actually. But Juggernaut plating still doing pretty good. Sandbags, the bane of my existence, as usual. Back away. Oh, I thought I would save him. It's okay. You can't win them all. Okay, so let's get rid of these sandbags while we're at it. Murder all of them. Okay, so we lost 1 normal fire bat, but we also lost a hammer security. So here's a decent amount of stuff, but... Oh, no, no, no. Marine. Normal Marine run. Okay, you're good. You're good. So those Aberration's going to take some of my stuff down here and there, but they have a lot of stuff. Stop attacking that shit. Get in there. I don't have Stim Pack, keep in mind. I think that was disallowed for a reason. Okay, we're probably going to need more stuff. This is definitely where the enemy is spawning their units, though. So what we want to do, make a tech lab here. Marines rally on up, and then we're going to... I think I'm going to make some extra fire bats, because they are just so beefy.
Completed.
And trying to find out where those enemies are spawning. Here's a Virifage. So we need to walk those scientists up, and I need to escort them as well. I'm not gonna risk leaving them out, which would be just a nightmare if they got caught out. Go ahead and be a planetary, buddy. And let's go ahead and move most of these SCVs, or a reasonable amount of them, up. All of you, why don't you just transfer?
Complete. Upgrade complete.
Okay, we're 3-3. And let's get some more Marauders, Medics, and Marines. And then with my extra money, I'll probably call down Mercenaries. And we actually need more supply depots because we don't have enough to drop supply on.
Enough minerals.
We'll worry about that later. Mercenaries, come on up.
Mineral field depleted.
Good work. And we have stopped the Zerg from spawning in a specific location, which is the best thing I could ask for. Okay, maybe not. They have a reasonably sized force here. My units seem really preoccupied in killing these buildings. You guys need to stop. You guys actually need to attack the enemy. Alright, we're losing stuff here and there, but not so much that I'm that concerned. We got a lot of fire bats up here, which I love. This is definitely a fire bat mission against these Zerg. The previous ones I tried going those light factory units. Predators pretty good, but honestly, with the Aberrations and with the infested Marines, they just do way too much damage against those light units, whereas fire bats are so tanky, especially with, what, 6 armor, that it really keeps me alive. Like, I'm not really concerned. Like, APCs would be even better, but I don't have a lot of room in this base, like I've said before, so that's why I'm not really worrying about it. So go ahead and throw down depots. The rest of you, come on up here. Let's throw some more on gas, and... It's tempting to throw down a save because I do want to start walking my scientists up here, and the scientists do not kill the Virifage. It looked like they simply make them vulnerable, which isn't. I mean, that means I need to leave combat units here. So, all right, destroy this. I'm just gonna destroy everything. I will walk my scientists up. Let's go. Get on up there, scientists. I'm gonna send my other units down to meet them, just to escort them to the first Virifage, and then I'll keep my scientists with me, just in case. You know what I should have done is gotten an APC and put them in the APC. That would have been awesome, but it's too late. I don't have a factory, and frankly, I'm not going to take the time to do that. I saw Minestar attack me previously, and I don't care. It's really fine. It's just totally fine with me. Okay, see, I am totally glad that I'm escorting my scientists because of this. So scientists just stay in the back, and we've got more than enough stuff. My poor Marines, or my poor fire bats getting stuck in the back. We actually want them near the front. So we have to escort these scientists every step of the way, because it seemed like that either that enemy attack came all the way down from this Virifage and they were just walking up at that point, or they just spawned from the Virifage. So that's why it was 4 scientists to do this, right? So let's send 4. We just have to walk 4 up to it, I believe. Virifage is now vulnerable. Wow, that has a lot of health. Okay. Oh, the scientists don't die or anything, so we could have technically lost 4 scientists total, and we would have been okay. But, why? We're a sort of a terrorist organization. Not quite. We're freedom fighters. We don't have We don't have access to higher educated people. We really gotta take advantage of the ones that we have. So these scientists need to stay alive. We want them really focusing on educating our people, right? So I'm gonna walk my way in here. We're going to lose some fire bats in the front as I was walking in. We have fire bats in the back as well. I want to move my way in here, but I am just totally bottlenecked by these fucking sandbags. Ah! Hand of Humanity. Bane of my existence, sandbags. Alright, so I would have liked those fire bats to help me, but really just being able to move through these sandbags would have been more helpful. But I would have lost even more, I think, if I tried to walk. The enemy would have... They would have path blocked me, I'm pretty sure. So let's just auto-attack in, bring the scientists, and we're certainly about to win. We've saved the colonists. Here comes Minestar again. Their attacks haven't gotten any larger. They only sent that 1 air attack, it seemed like. My missile turrets haven't taken any damage, or maybe they haven't, and they've just been discreetly repaired. That's just how well it's been handled, I suppose. But We're, again, still in good shape. No, 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 no. Kill these sandbags. I will not stand for these sandbags. We will kill every single goddamn sandbag. Yes, fire bats. Yes. I should probably have them in the front, but again, I mean, pure bio is just, it really makes versus AI pretty easy. If they don't have fungal growth and they don't have siege tanks, there really isn't much that can stop pure bio. In fact, pure marine, medic marine, is probably enough to do any mission, but just the fact that we've got Juggernaut plating makes this pretty cool. And I also felt a slight sense of urgency because I thought this would be, I mean, the last mission was tough. I figured that this would be getting a lot harder. There's an expansion there that I completely missed. So, I mean, based on the challenge of the last mission, I sort of expected this to be harder, especially because I knew I'd be getting attacked by Minestar, and I couldn't really take the pressure off. I mean, a big key is, like, once you start attacking an enemy, that means that the pressure is generally taken off of your base from at least one front. But the Minestar attacks were hard enough in previous missions that I thought that they'd be a little harder and I would need to leave stuff at home. So bio would have been the right choice. And I like the mech route. Like, I like the warbots and I like the APCs. I'm not a huge fan of the Hellion, Predator, Vulture tech. I mean, I built it, but I don't think there's too many options where it's better for anything other than like a hit and run. And in a campaign setting, that's really not ever a situation that you're going to be encountering for hit and run. That's just not something you generally are going to be doing. So, mission complete. Though I don't plan on just going straight bio every single mission. We'll see what other tech we get. It seems like we get something slightly new every mission. I didn't even make any Goliaths. I feel a little bad about that. All right, we're going to mission 9B. So next time when I start up the campaign launcher, I have to remember we're going to 9B. Alrighty, this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks so much for watching. Maybe next mission I'll make some Goliaths. Maybe I'll do like a Goliath APC Warbot build. That would be pretty cool. I think that'd be pretty versatile as well. Alright, see you next time. Bye now.